Today I'm standing with state leaders across Long Island representing the nearly 800,000 residents of the town of Hempstead. For years, the town of Hempstead has been at the forefront of fighting back against New York State policies hurting suburban communities. And yet, despite representing the interests of more than 3 million people, our message doesn't seem to resonate with Governor Kathy Hochul and her extremist allies in the New York legislature. So today, we're bringing this message to Albany. Long Island will not be ignored, and we will not be treated as a piggy bank for New York City. Long Island will not be treated as a piggy bank for New York City. The governor's proposed budget is $260 billion. That is a new record in spending. That's $6 billion more than last year, and the entire budget is up 54% from 2019. New York State has 20 million people, yet our budget is more than double Florida's and nearly equal to Florida and Texas's budgets combined. This level of spending is unsustainable, and it's being fueled by optimistic Wall Street projections of $17 billion more than expected, instead of practicing real fiscal discipline. Although the budget's late and bloated beyond belief, there's one thing that's abundantly clear. New York City is the focus, and suburbia, and in particular the town of Hempstead, is left holding the bag.
I think that we all recognize the importance of New York City to our economy in the state, and there's nothing wrong with trying to help, but we need fairness across this state. We have roads that need paving. We have school districts that need to be funded. We are just looking for fairness so that our constituents in our districts on Long Island aren't constantly being asked to foot the bill and getting nothing in return. As the supervisor said, he's showing what it means to manage a municipal budget. And we're not talking about, a tiny little entity. It is the largest township in the country. It has real services that it has to provide to the residents, and it does so efficiently. And we just think that the city of New York should do the same rather than coming back to Albany constantly asking for more money that at the end of the day is coming out of suburban taxpayers' pockets.
When the economy is expanding at a time when everyone, frankly, should be doing well, you have to ask yourself, what is it about New York City that requires New York State and the taxpayers of New York State from Montauk to Buffalo to go into their pockets to once again bail them out? So what we're asking for is fairness. If the governor is going to hand $1.5 billion to the city of New York, then the good residents of the town of Hempstead, with over 800,000 people living there, deserve nothing less than $150 million. It's math. Proportionately, the same number of people deserve the same amount of support, and those taxpayers and residents who live in the town of Hempstead have every right to expect that the state is going to treat them exactly the same way.
So today we're calling for a few things. 1, a final budget, not another extension. 2, transparency in the process, not backroom deals. 3, restraint in spending. 4, real tax relief. And 5, fair treatment for Long Island. New Yorkers deserve better. It's time to end the dysfunction, restore accountability, and deliver a budget that works for all, not just New York City.